come on, you know you want to do it. They have the Shuri into the 12 power demon, and then another Korg. A pity that none of that matters as we sling out the Rainbow Road. Cha. Aw, sweet, sweet victory. Welcome my friends, the sauce today is titled Voided Victory, and we are putting together all of the best Sentry combos that I could find. It is a very high risk, high reward combo deck that we are running here. The capability here of being able to push -10 power of the Void over to the opponent's side of the board via the Viper is a 6 energy, 23 power swing, and it's just demoralizing to the opponent, because even though Shang-Chi can knock over the Sentry, what deck out there is capable of responding to -10 points, taking up a space on their side of the board? I love it when it comes together. Let's talk game plan here. So we have a backbone of energy efficiency in the Zabu and the Sera. It's the best effect in Snap, so we come packing. Then, to really be able to facilitate the combos that we have fleshed out, I have found that Luke Cage is our linchpin. Our best final hand is having set up Sera on the board and then being able to hold Demon, Luke Cage, and Valkyrie coming from behind an initiative and being able to drop down these cards to be able to annihilate the opponent there in that final state. We really love playing second, so we want to be behind in initiative, and we have a number of unique ways to be able to accomplish this. We're looking at Typhoid Mary debuffing our own cards, Hazmat debuffing our own cards, the Hood and the Void, negative power cards that we'll be playing on our side of the board. We are actually going to embrace maintaining these status effects until the very end of the game, the last moment that we want to unwrite them, to be able to come back from behind and prevent the opponent from being able to land extra control, and so that we have the final say, especially with the Valkyrie. That is of utmost importance to us. Of course, Enchantress is here to be able to work her magic against enemies who are using ongoing engines, but then she can be a answer if we don't find the Luke Cage, to be able to reset both Typhoid Mary and the Lizard. Keeping their stat efficiency very high is incredibly beneficial to us. Also rounding out the game plan is the Debris, just a one-stop shop to be able to counter the Galactus, but she also synergizes alongside the lane attack game plan of the Viper and the debuff the enemy game plan of the Hazmat, two things that I wholeheartedly embrace here in the list, so I love the way that she adds things up. Let me know down in the comments if you guys enjoy the game plan focus for talking about the deck rather than just going down the line of the cards. I'm always trying to find more engaging ways to run these intros, but now let's get into battle. Daily Bugle, what do we learn from the opponent? A wave you say? Are they going to be a Galactus or a ramp? Wave is cropping up all over the place, thriving in her new state as being able to lock down opposing combos. I'll put the Zabu on the Xandar. With this list, you really want to leave the rightmost location open for the possibility of the Sentry Viper combo. We don't hold any pieces right now, but if we're able to draw into it, we will be incredibly happy. They go for the Daredevil. Honestly, it's telling me it could be the Galactus. And then Bifrost with the Shuffle. Oh, fascinating. I actually do not like that. Hold on. So if they wave now, then they want to be able to play Galactus on 4. Yes. So I could play... I think I will play the Debris now. Take away that possibility. Here comes Wave. Yep. Oh, what's that? You cannot actually play the Galactus? We have the read. Now, the Bifrost is going to open up the Daily Bugle lane. I guess that's what the Viper is for, hey? And now I get to actually establish Sera early because they played Wave also generously for us. Fantastic. Cross X. Oh, no. We're a point. No, we're a little more than a point down. That's all right. That's all right. No Shuffle. There we go. The opponent is snapping, eh? They haven't even seen what we played. If you've got the Daredevil, you might as well wait to be able to see what I'm going to do, right? It just seems natural. That's what you would want to do. What are they hoping to accomplish? I'm ahead by 2. I'm down by 3. I can drop a lot of points here, guys. That can drop an enormous amount of points here. I wonder if a Viper on the odds of hitting a rock is actually worth it? It might be. And then you play like Demon, Lizard, Cage all together. In a pinch, it is Valk Wave as the final, as the finale. We want to hold Luke Cage for the surprise. Yeah. I'll play him. If we do find Hazmat, we actually tie at the Daily Bugle, which would be amazing. Alright, how do you feel about that snap now that you see my card plays? Still so confident in it? Play a single piece, just the Spider-Man? Alright. Hazmat, baby. Come to me. Knowing that they had the Spider-Man, I mean, it is a great line for them to be in. I'm up to 16, though. Enchantress. Yeah, that's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping that Valkyrie could come in and just tie at the Bifrost, and then I would be able to be ahead at Xandar, based on what I top deck, being able to play a number of different pieces. The Enchantress was probably the last thing that we wanted to find. Typhoid Mary and Hazmat being on the top of the top decks. So how do they make 12 points? Do they just play the Magneto? Magneto for 13. It would move my Enchantress over, and then I would win. And if they play something like Doc Ock, I also win. If they play something like... what is the game plan? Are you going to play... You can't really play Leader. I'm feeling better and better about this. I think I'm going to accept. They play on right? Love it. Oh, Cigar, you know you want to pull Sera down nice and early. Don't you just... Oh. Heyo. Early Sera, huge difference maker. Mer Island, don't mind if I do. And there's the Sentry. Okay, play me the Lizard, hold me the Luke Cage. We could be a lot more stingy on when we play our cards, if we've got the energy cheat down. It's Domain. I don't like that. And I don't like that I drew the rock either. Ooh. Okay, there's a lot of fascinating things that we could do. We could play Sentry to be able to get the Void over here, and then we could Valk it to be able to have a positive card that would give us the win on that lane. But we could also just wait to be able to play Valkyrie down at Mer Island with our Luke Cage established, and then it's... how does the opponent beat that? The tempo is just too high. So I think I'll go ahead and play him. The Bast Korg Angela bounce deck, I don't think it runs Enchantress to be able to stop us. So I'll just let it happen. This is your, like, kitty? No, it's your bishop. Yeah, it's also really good. They're just hoping for kitty in here somewhere, right? Now, do I want to play Sentry and eat the negative power? I feel like I don't. It's about the same. And if I'm going to be able to dominate Mer Island... well, then I kind of like Death's Domain just being a draw. It'll stay a draw. We can go Enchantress here. I know it loses us the energy cheat, but it gives us the 5 points on the board. And I don't have much else that I want to play from hand. Could let the rock die. What am I going to do on turn 5? Whatever I want. I want to play... yeah, we'll see what we draw into. I'm wondering if I want to put the rock there to absorb the buffs. Would at least be something. I probably want a bigger card there. Alright, we'll just play Enchantress on left. Having Sera pulled early by Sakaar, but then actually wanting to undo her? A weird state that we find ourselves in. Maybe just waiting would have been better. Here we go. We got the hood. He dies. We have... So that means it's going to be Valk Demon together. Rock me. I drew your rock. Let him see the value of the Korg. It's so rare that people get to see that. You know they're going to let their hood die as well on Death's Domain. Are they going to have any way to be able to get in and influence that location? I don't think so. They bast again? Okay, there goes the hood. They have the right order so that they don't bast the demon down. Oh, and they snapped into it. It was about the timing that I would have snapped against them because Valkyrie is just unstoppable here. Are they going to play like armor to be able to protect all these tall cards? Come on, you know you want to do it. They have the Shuri into the 12 power demon and then another Korg. A pity that none of that matters as we sling out the Rainbow Road. Cha. Aw, sweet, sweet victory. Love this opening hand we're looking at. I'll set up the Zabu. Of course, wait on the Hazmat. Starlight Citadel, are you going to matter? Depends on what the third location that flips is going to be. Ooh, Nebula. Alright, alright. Atalan. Okay. I mean... Sentry are kind of the mainstay of the list. I feel like I'm obligated to give you a try. Either Valkyrie or Viper on the reshuffle draw would be able to have an answer. Yeah, the Atalan could actually be significantly helping us here because we don't have either card in hand right now, but now we get extra draws to be able to find it. Nebula, Wasp, Lockjaw into the Hawk. Alright, please, Enchantress, surface again. Did not. Oh yeah, okay, so we got the Enchantress, we got the Valk. Not sure if that's my preferred picks here. We'll go Lizard. And we'll hold on the Hazmat. Well then I might as well like smoke them here. What other ongoings might they play? I don't think they're going to run too many. We'll just play the Enchantress here because she's more expensive. Ooh, Mr. Well, they could play a ton more ongoings. They got the inverted Jeff. What is this deck? Negative Jeff. I have never seen inverted Jeff. His smile is actually kind of creepy. Oh man, little man. Okay. Now, what do we like? This is where Howard the Duck would actually be incredible, being able to know we're about the top deck. Should we bring Howard in? I'm loath to cut any of our other pieces, but if I knew if I was getting Viper, then I would play differently. And if I knew that I was getting Luke Cage, I would play a little bit differently. The Valkyrie's not bad. She's a plus 13 here, and then a -2 here, and then +3 on her own body, so it's a huge swing. Maybe it's worth it. Alright, we'll play it. Thor, who also looks like he was negative version. I drew the debris. Okay. And I feel good about playing the Valkyrie when I did. They're snapping? 4 cards in hand. Able to buff this Thor. What makes you so confident? If they play... I don't know, the Mr. Negative plays can always get dicey. I think we surrender Lockjaw. I would just play it something like this. They play a single card to the Lockjaw? Okay, there's the Kang. I gotcha. Into Dr. Doom though. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So now they know that they're guaranteed to be able to receive the Doombot. Kang off of the Lockjaw one of the rare synergies with Kang. People say just run Kang in any list. He does have specific synergy with Lockjaw because that RNG will stay the same. But though it does tell me that they get the +5. Was it 6? It was inverted. +6 on Atalan, taking them up to 10. Is there a nice, clever reordering of my play here, where the Typhoid Mary actually gets the win by taking that lane up to 14, and then I just play Debris over here on the left, or I guess it would be the Lizard for a little bit more points. Yeah, I think that I actually do change it in this case, because I'm sure they're going to replay for that Doctor Doom. You're not going to be running Kang in the current era without understanding that it's guaranteed. Nah. I didn't really want it. I've got Hazmat, but it could just play into the Gamma Lab. You're better as a Hulk rather than waiting for you. Ooh, Mr. Sinister. And if they're Patriot, then they're able to buff up their Hulks. Well, Valkyrie, Luke Cage, please, please. I just get Viper. The world is laughing at me. We can go with the Debris, but here's the thing. Giving them rocks is beneficial for Patriot. I don't know about this one, guys. We'll try it. The fact that the Valkyrie is here to be able to flip the Hulks. The fact that I can get Sera on Onslaught Citadel to allow me to combo like crazy on the final turn. He's like, oh, you have stuffed your own rocks. Oh, Osmo just immediately betraying them like that. Do I snap off of that? Given what the rest of the hand is, I think I do. We have the potential of being able to draw into Enchantress as well. That would be ideal. Because we know where their targets are going. Straight to Onslaught Citadel. Yeah, shocker. If we can draw Enchantress and or Luke Cage, be tremendous. Blue Marvel. Yep, Enchantress is looking very desirable. No. They don't get any of it? They don't get any of the good stuff. Drat. So Valkyrie can knock their Hulks down. Demon can pick them back up, or my side back up. But then, I mean, come on. The Blue Marvel is already just beating me. What am I supposed to do? The +2 to all of these cards. Now watch, he's going to play Onslaught. On the Onslaught Citadel, and what, +8 to all the other cards? Oh, the sweet, sweet bluff. They knew that I had Enchantress in the deck because of the Sera, and that was enough in conjunction with my snap, which I was snapping off of the ability to draw. I just came up completely flat on the draws. If we'd been able to pick up the Luke Cage or the Enchantress, it was ours. Oh, this could be the one. Vipers in hand. I'm going to set up Zabu first. I love Isle of Silence as well. Hitting Blizzard, hitting Typhoid Mary. I'm just going to eat that one up. Okay, Fogwell's Gym. Alright, give me the Lizard. Hold. Sentry, where are you? In my time of need, I call to you. I summon thee from the deck. Are we ever going to get tutor cards, do you guys think? I know Magic is full of them. Isn't Hearthstone full of them as well? I guess they're running much larger card decks, and so part of Snap's identity is that they feel like you shouldn't need to run those pieces. I would really... comes up so much shorter if it's just Hood Viper, but you play the hand you're dealt rather than the one that you wish you had. Here you go. They go into the Lockjaw. We even take a space away from their Lockjaw. Then Thor. Civ, Thor. That was a Magneto. that they discarded out of the Lady Sif. It seems like, how do you already have a gold foil? This has been out for 12 hours. And the Thor is noir? I'm in the presence of the Kraken. You guys believe in mythical sea monsters? Because you're looking at one. That was probably the worst Pirates reference I could have made, but I'm still wondering how I beat this Asgard. They're just running all... No, there's not quite just all Asgardian units. They've got some synergies in here. I do get the Luke Cage. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, how do I smack my opponent around the worst? Between Valkyrie, Hazmat, Demon, Luke Cage. Do I even use the Valkyrie? And I have so many other things presented to me. It's only 10 power, right? I can play the Enchantress. And then I can play... So that takes me up to 8. Hazmat will knock them down by 4. They're not going to have another way to be able to buff those cards. Then I can just play the Hazmat, Luke Cage, away from Isle of Silence. I saw some people getting nervous over there in the comments. And then I'll play the Demon. They're flipping first. Valkyrie could be really good as well. She could be really good as well. But what does that look like? It looks like... I guess it's only like Luke Cage out here. No, I like what we did initially better here. I'm not gonna snap, it's too late. I think it would scare them away. Ghost Rider returns the Magneto, rearranges, but there's no 3s or 4s for him to be able to grab Wasp just for that extra 1 point, which is then going to be turned to 0. Might as well not have been played. Oh. My heart jumped, and then I just remembered it's the Umbaku. Hood to Murder World seems like a natural opening for us. Gets rid of a card. No Viper in hand, we'll just go for it. Zabu down nice and early. Sera in hand. Everything is brewing. Oh. But the Wolverine, okay. Are you Galactus or are you just Destroy? It makes a big difference on how we want to play things out. I'm gonna set up Lizard here. And then I'm about to play the Demon just because it's cost efficient. No, I'm gonna hold. I need more information. Daredevil? Alright, you're not just Destroy, you are Galactus. We get the bonk. Where does Wolverine go? He goes right. That's good for them. Okay. There's the Viper. So we have the countermeasure. Very nice. You love to see it. Ooh, doo-dee-doo. Of course they're snapping. They have the energy cheat ready now. Here's my problem. With the Daredevil, they will be able to get through the Viper. He's not ongoing. I can't blind him with the Enchantress right here. I could hold the Enchantress to be able to cancel a null if we think that's what he's going to do. Maybe I just Hazmat. Hazmat and hold. Hazmat and hold him. Wave. Debris top deck. Oh. But they flip first? No, why? It's even. You couldn't have given that one to me? Just want to betray me like that? Alright, well we can't get that to work, so... Instead, I would rather be behind an initiative. I guess I'll play Debris here. Debris or nothing. Playing Enchantress plus Demon on the final turn is not that bad into the Galactus. The Debris would give them another card that is destroyed, but there's always been 2 cards destroyed, and then playing over here would destroy another 6. So that's a free death either way. It just is more power on the null. Nah, I hate this. On the flip of the coin, the initiative was taken away from me, so even though I have the counter to the matchup, I'm not able to use it. There he is. The World Ender himself makes an appearance.
Enough said, bub.
Yeah, he gets the Wolverine to help him, eh? Problem is that if he only plays null, I do beat him. If he has death and null, I lose. Or if he has death and then something else, right? Then I lose. But if he's relying on the value of the null, it's over. I'll put 4 cubes on it. I think that's going to be one less Galactus player playing on ladder for you guys. You can thank me in the comments. Here is the deck in all of its risky combo glory. It is so satisfying when things really come together here. When you're able to follow the line of playing from behind an initiative, you have set up the Sera, you've been able to use the Viper, you have the Luke Cage, you have the Valkyrie in hand. Here, the only thing keeping you back from snapping is if the opponent has an insane game plan that's coming together for them, or really horrible location draw that's holding you back for some reason. But then you're also going to have some games where Luke Cage and Viper are nowhere to be seen, and in those games, you're just looking for a reason. If the opponent is going to push, then you're should be ready to back out and minimize those cube losses. That's going to be the key for being able to find a sane way to climb with this list. If you guys do pick up this deck, then I hope it earns you many cubes on the climb up to infinite. If you tweak things around, you'll have to let me know down in the comments. I read all of those and love chatting everything snap down there. Till next time, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping.